Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC, back on the channel. The Eflite Turbo Timber Evolution V1. This is the one that has the wonderful crash. If you've not seen this or seen that crash on my maiden float flight up north at the lake, you want to check that out. Held together with a lot of, you might be able to see there, a lot of sticks and glue and carbon fiber. The floats have been put back together. They were cracked in half. It was quite the sight. If you've not seen it, check that video out. I'll put a link on it. Just wanted to get a flight in here. Had a lot of snow this year, but it's been so cold or so windy or both. I've not gotten out. Now all of a sudden it's gotten warm. And our snow is fast melting. So I wanted to get it up. There we go. Flying. First flight. We'll get our flaps up here. After work for 2026. How about that? So we got geese. Let's bring it around. Sunset's at 5:20. It's fun to get out here. I just want to get this one flying because this is about the only time I do any flying with it is as a float plane. I've never put the wheels on this plane, right? Either one of my evolutions, my EVOs. In part because it handles pretty well even with those floats on. Not great to be flying right over your head. I have not flown since day before Christmas Eve. Pretty sure that that's the last time I've flown. So definitely rusty. It is at least close to freezing. We've not had that much. So like and subscribe, hit the bell, YouTube. Trying to get to 1,000. Do certainly appreciate the support. Hope to have a couple other snow flights on the channel. We'll be going up north this weekend, and I hope to get a flight on the Albatross, the Hobby King, Avios Albatross. Although it's going to be warm this weekend in the 40s, so that may be a slush flight. We'll have to see. The bay is frozen solid and has been for a while, so there won't be any issues with ice, but we may have lots of puddles on the ice. But as luck would have it, that's a boat plane, so I should be able to do that flight no matter what. Been wanting to do that. I've not been able to do a snow flight with that plane yet. All right, let's practice a touch and go here. Kind of don't have a lot of options for where to land because a lot of my snow is melted. Put some flaps in. We got kind of a nice north-south runway, if you will, here with this snow berm that's here. Not bad. Lots of planes coming to the channel, backlog from last year due to life events. If you've been following the channel, you know what those are, or what that was. So hopefully in the near future, the Hobby Zone T33 50 mil, my first hand launcher in a long time. We're gonna punch out of that. I don't know if I would have had enough runway to do a touch and go there. The Habu XS 80 mil. Pretty excited to have that plane. Never got it up before all the snow fell in November and all the salt on the runway, and I am not flying that plane or a lot of my other planes when the runway, aka parking lot, is full of salt. Well, probably I get very little wind right now. I probably should have put some not takeoff, but landing flaps in to slow her down a little bit on that last approach. Plenty of room here. Also, the X-Fly F-35. Pretty excited to get that, and I got the ARF version, and I put a 70 mil, or I'm putting a 70 mil EDF from my original Viper V1 and an Avian ESC in it, so should be able to put in thrust reverse. We should be able to put in a timer, or not a timer, but monitor battery. We can get up, not hit my favorite tree. Lots of other stuff. The still have in the box, it's been a long time now, the Freewing B25 Mitchell. I am definitely going to get that going this spring. As soon as it gets anywhere remotely close to being nice, that plane is going to fly. Of course, as soon as I get it put together. So lots of stuff, other things on the channel that I can't think of. We got a timer here going. Let's bring it in. RC battery pack 3300. Oh, not the greatest. Some back elevator. So you can kind of taxi a little bit. The snow's pretty hard because of partially melting and then freezing, and so this is more like, I don't want to call it a skating rink, but it's pretty crusty. All right, there you have it. Nice flight. I do have one more battery. So this was a 50C. I think it was a 50C. 3300. Actually 60C. I think this is the battery I used in the P47. All the way forward. You don't have to do a lot of moving battery around. It balances pretty good there. I've got a smart pack. We'll put that in. Stick tight, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Mark with Ultimate RC. Flight 2 coming up. YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Second flight here on the Turbo Timber EVO V1. Stretching its wings. Still checking the wings because of the amount of glue and toothpicks that are holding it together these days. So far my repair job has held up. You can check out the video of this at the cottage on its maiden float flight, and if you've not seen that, it was a short flight, which resulted in me pasting a lot of the plane back together. So check that video out. We'll get that linked. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. Do appreciate the support. We are trying to get to 1,000. So if you do nothing else, hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. We're flying by. Nice light package on this plane. Oh, pretty sky. Bring it around. I think I still got the flaps engaged. Let's bring those up. There we go. Going up with it. That was a wonky roll because of those floats. Plane does really nice hammerheads though. Coming down with it. No part-timer here today. She's not a big fan of cold weather. Besides, she's not even home yet because this is my first attempt at flying after work right away for 2026. We've got sunlight, or sunset I should say, I believe is 5:20, and well, it gives me just enough time to throw something in the truck and bring it out and throw a couple batteries through it before it gets dark. Just come by here. Something going on at the school apparently. Good thing that I am doing a float flight because my runway would not be available right now. Let's try a touch and go here, put some flaps in. Ooh, probably should have put some more flaps in. We're really... Here we go. Not bad. Again, hope to have on the channel shortly. We're going up north. We're going to have a flight on the Avios Albatross 1.6. First frozen flight, if you will, with that plane. So we're going to do it on frozen Bay of Green Bay. It may be a little slushy because it's going to be 40 plus degrees this weekend. But the bay has been frozen solid for a while, so we'll just have puddles on top of the really thick ice. Well, those pontoons handle that pretty well. They're not seaworthy because they literally cracked in half. One completely. And so, well, they probably don't float. They're certainly more than capable of handling this. Still got takeoff flaps in. Well, thankfully I got out here before all of our snow melted. So we still had a runway. All right. Bring it around. Flaps are up. Again, like and subscribe, hit the bell. Appreciate that support. Check out the Ultimate RC Swag Store. We don't ever get planes sent to us. Not affiliated with Eflite or Horizon Hobby. My channel's not big enough yet, so if you guys can subscribe, they might consider that in the future. Who knows what I might be able to provide if I can get some sort of affiliation. Certainly, I have enough of their products. I am affiliated with Hobby King, FMS for now. You've seen the Colorado 1/10 scale Chevy Colorado truck video. You might know why I say that. Now, getting low on battery here. We better bring it in. And with Insta360, which is the headgear I'm using tonight. Getting no part-timer here. So if you use those links, it really does help support the channel. We do appreciate that. Not bad. Let's see if we can taxi it over here. It's gonna be a little tough. Well, it's gonna work. There you go. All right, YouTube. Timer counting down. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, about 20%. We better be nice to the battery. There you go. Do appreciate the support. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. The Eflite Turbo Timber EVO V1 still flying. Check that video out if you've not seen that maiden float flight video. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Mark with Ultimate.